Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Manny Machado and Robbie Cano, part of the featured action next on the show.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So digging in now, Mark Trumbo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Manny Machado now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Machado.
This one's down to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, right fielder Gerard Dyson.
Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. In is Christian Yelich. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Not in time as he steals second. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Robinson.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second is Cano, headed for third. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Mancini will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Dyson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Batting sixth.
In now, Adam Jones. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. This is for Prado down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Dyson on the run, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Ben Gamble. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Fielder, Ben Gamble.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Martin Prado now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Digging in now, Gene Segura. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Wellington Castillo.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Castillo is retired, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Dyson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Mark Trumbo now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Turned on down the line. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. High pop-up. Cano is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a looper to left. Gentry comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Dyson's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he's safe. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality. That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Digging
2.
in to try it again.
Shortstop.
J.J. Hardy. So
J.J.
far
Hardy.
0 for 1 with a flyout. Left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's set to lead us off in the
Leading
home
off
half of the
Mariners'
4th inning.
Second baseman, number 22.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Craig Gentry. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gentry.
Swing and a liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. To short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking.
He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. It's now 6-1. Here's Jonathan Scope now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang, as this is hit high and deep to left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Mancini is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one, as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Adam Jones.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. Oh and 1. Lifted into center field. Yelich is under it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dyson racing back at the track. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Grounded to third. Machado has it. There's one. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in once again, J.J. Hardy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
J.J. Hardy.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tommy Pham, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch. This one skied out toward right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Stephen Piscotty.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Ben Gamel. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a flare out to left center. Gentry coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the right as the count moves to 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jonathan Scope.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dyson is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
First baseman, Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mancini is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Jones. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Hellickson gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Machado will make the catch here, and that. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Nick Vincent enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now
the batter, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Craig Gentry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Grounded to short. There's Segura. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Popped up. Piscotty is there for it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Designated hitter, number
Hot
23.
shot to third. Taken in by Machado. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Leonis Martin.
Pinch running at first for the Mariners. Number 12.
Cano waiting on the 0-1.
Martin.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Outfielder Stephen
55. Stephen Piscotty.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score tonight.
Well, he blasted a couple
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this.
Baltimore. Left fielder, number 14.
Craig Gentry is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in. Oh, look at this sliding stop in time. Now batting, Tony Pham. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. Hardy's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Michael Brantley. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Weakly hit towards first. Mancini takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Mike Phillips. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. In now, Manny Machado. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Center fielder number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. Adam Jones comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Carlos Santana now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Carlos Santana.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Another 2-2 offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him to go down swinging there. Carlos Santana sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Number 4 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Gentry is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a shot back up the middle. And a diving try by Hardy, but he comes up empty, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gentry. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Wellington Castillo.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Naquin's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gentry.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Lifted in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Just missing here, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in, Guillermo Dominguez.
Designated hitter, Guillermo Dominguez.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Right side to his right, Mancini, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lindor
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tommy Pham.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Lindor fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
1-1. High in the air out to center field. Number 4 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, number 23.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
To short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Naquin. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Phillips ranging into shallow right. And that ends the inning. Digging in, number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Castillo, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Snap throw from the catcher. Runner at first here, one man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. For Gentry, that's now 11 stolen. Oh, hold on. What a stop. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to Hardy. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Guillermo Dominguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's. And the pitch on 2-1. Hardy at short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is low, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castillo will make the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Now batting
at the plate, Adam Jones. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it. Now would be a great time for that.
Squared that one up just a little late. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been...
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now
standing in, Mike Phillips.
Mike Phillips.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Mancini is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate, number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A called strike over the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Up next for
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now that low.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another chance. J.J. Hardy 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
J.J. Hardy.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Driven nicely into the gap. Hardy rounds first, on his way to second now. The relay. Now in the box, Craig Gentry. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is in there.
Up next for the Orioles.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Hardy heads for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. So a runner at first now with one away. Josh Tomlin will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Naquin makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the belt, the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch inside, the throw, and try as he might, but he can't. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Off with a drive. Right fielder
Wade Miley is on the pitch out of the bullpen. In the bottom half of the 8th. Austin Jackson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Chisenhall. He started out the evening 0 for 2. Yadier Molina will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Guillermo Dominguez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded to third. Machado has it. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Now at the play. Jonathan Scope.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled straight back.
Boy, those are the pitches you hate to miss. A hanging changeup right there. He's going to think about that for a while.
Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting number 10.
Stepping in, Adam Jones. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him. So here's Francisco Lindor.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Indians.
Zach Britton, if the man called on.
number 12. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore.
And now a
53.
right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Fielder number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. Michael Brantley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Into the box.
Second baseman, Mike Phillips.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. This would be a well-earned victory for Ubaldo Jimenez if these guys can finish this one off. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Jones is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.